Hi guys, welcome back to Triple X Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a pick a card on how another tarot reader would describe you. Before we get into that though, first of all, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. And then we have a word from our sponsor. Hi guys, so this video is sponsored by Keen. Now Keen is a website where you can connect to actual spiritual advisors and psychics to get some clarity, readings, insight on your actual real life situations. Now Keen is 24/7, so there's always going to be someone available to talk to you. If you guys are interested, make sure you click the link in the description box below. Try Keen/XXX Tarot, because this link is going to allow you to have your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is amazing. Now Keen also offers weekly discounts to its users, so it's very affordable, and this is a great investment to keep up with your spirituality and stay tapped in, okay? So thank you again to Keen for sponsoring, and make sure you guys go check them out. Let's go. All right, hi guys. So timestamps will be down below. Red, green, or blue. Pile 1 is red, pile 2 is green, pile 3 is blue. We're going to start with pile 1, the red pile. How would a tarot reader describe you? We're taking that one. Now, actually, okay, so I'm already channeling something off of that. I feel like another tarot reader would describe you to someone else as like, I feel like you think through your decisions is what I feel like. You might be a bit of an overthinker, or I just feel like you think a lot. So I feel like pile 1, they're going to describe you as someone who thinks a lot. And I feel like they would say that this trait about you has its pros and cons. Let's see what else pops out. Let's see what cards pop out for you guys. We have the 10 of Pentacles. They would definitely describe you as someone who is abundant, as someone who is rich in something, abundant in something, whether that be monetarily, whether that be love, whether that be support. Okay, the 10 of Swords, they would definitely describe you as someone who has definitely been through a whole lot of BS or betrayals, pain in general. But with the double 10s too, if that resonates with you, the double 10s, then it does. But it's like you are finally clearing these cycles out of going through these types of feelings of betrayal, or I'm also hearing like feelings of like missing out, feelings of being unlucky. So you have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, tarot reader would describe you as someone who actually has a whole lot, I'm hearing a lot, enlightenment and a whole bunch of options. And really what I feel like a tarot reader would describe you to, you know, someone else who's getting a reading on you and such, as someone who's going from a lack mindset to an abundant mindset, as someone who has kind of like, you're a person who can take a very small thought and turn it into something very big. Like ooh, the fact that I don't know this exactly is gonna bother me. One small step for, like, you know, when they went on the moon, like, I'm sorry that I don't know it. I should know it, right? One small step for, it's like, but what I'm feeling the energy from that is like one small step for you can turn into like the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, like expansion is what I'm getting. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like they're saying you're someone who, the Wheel of Fortune is giving, with the Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Swords, I'm channeling that you don't give up. You don't give up easily, okay? You really don't. You're very strong, okay? I feel like emotionally, I feel like a tarot reader would also talk about emotionally. Like, there's times where there's a lot of trouble controlling your emotion, controlling certain thoughts, thought patterns. This is just because there is so much. I feel like you guys have really big brains, and it's like there is so much room. There's so much going on in there with that 7 of Cups that, you know, it takes a very, you know, it takes a lot of energy for you to master that. It takes a very powerful person to hold this type of energy. And I feel like sometimes your thoughts, your emotions could lead you, mislead you, lead you a bit astray, but like you feel that way. Sometimes you could feel that way, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's like, this is literally what you need. Like, I feel like saying, a side note, like if you guys feel like all of this Seven of Cups energy that's going on for you, okay, I'm picking up on, you might have some Pisces placements. I'm also picking up on Aquarius placements for some of you guys. It's like all that's going on, it's leading you where you need to be. You might feel like certain things are leading you astray, but they're leading you right where you need to be. Okay, all the Seven of Cups. Okay, emotions, thoughts, all the cloudiness that you've needed to get through. It's just part of who you are, and it is leading you, it's guiding to you exactly where you need to be, okay? Eight of Pentacles. Tarot reader would, once again, like describe you as someone who doesn't give up, a very hard worker. So I feel like you don't give up on when it comes to like plans you have. You don't give up in love. You don't just give up in situations. You're the type of person who you fall down and you kind of get right back up and you start from the drawing board, you know? Here comes Michael Finnegan, begin again. So, yeah, it's like you are someone who will begin again, begin again, begin again, begin again. Death and rebirth, for sure, okay? The Knight of Swords, yeah, so I definitely feel like you guys might deal with attacks on your character. You might deal with psychic attacks. You might deal with, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I feel like you guys deal with a lot of psychic attacks. I feel like you deal with a lot of, you might deal with energetic vampires. You might deal with, like I said, like, just, or this is the way you feel, okay? That's how a tarot reader would describe you, like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull some oracle, but it's like you don't give up, okay? I'm seeing a leaf. I'm seeing a leaf. I'm seeing something important, like about fall, something specific about fall. I feel like around, it's almost like you guys go with the seasons. I remember I wrote something about this before, but it's like how, well, I think it was something I said, like how one can mimic the seasons or something. Something similar to that, if you get what I'm saying. But I feel like you guys are people who mimic the seasons. So I feel like in fall, you know, everything's dying, you know, the leaves die, things like that. It's like, you go through the death and rebirths, okay? I feel like there are very significant moments for you in fall. It might be your favorite fall, autumn. It might be your favorite season, or there could be something significant coming up for you this fall, okay? So let's see what your oracle is. You guys are very smart. I feel like you guys are very kind. But it's almost like you guys have to put in a lot of work, or you might feel like you have to put in a lot of work. Like I said, very hardworking energy here. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon and full moon eclipse, okay? So I definitely, like, you guys are also the type, a tarot reader would describe you as being the type to, you might be the type, very specific, where, like, you need the last word, you want to have the last word, you gotta have the last word. They also might describe you as, like, things are really on your terms, like, when you want to end something, you end it, you know? Meditate and contemplate, New Moon and Pisces. That's that Pisces energy that's here that I was picking up on. So definitely I feel like you have those placements. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I hope pile 1 this resonated for you, okay? We're going to hop into pile 2. Pile 2. This is the green pile. 2. So how would a tarot reader describe pile 2? Okay, I feel like you guys have a lot of energy here. Okay, you guys go from definitely having a lot of energy to having little to no energy at all. Okay. A tarot reader might describe you as needing to balance your energy. The 8 of Swords. So I feel like a tarot reader would describe you as someone who definitely deals with some type of nervousness, anxiety. Okay. The Devil. The 5 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like for pile 2 specifically, a tarot reader would describe you as someone who can maybe get themselves into a very troublesome energy at times. Yeah, definitely. Or get into some battles or get yourself stuck in situations that you really have a hard time getting out of. If you're currently in something like very toxic for you or something very draining for you, I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing the root chakra. I feel like a tarot reader would describe you as someone who you need to kind of balance your chakra, balance your root chakra, kind of take your power back in a way. The 10 of Wands. Too many cards. Just 2 more, please, Spirit. Here, it's like you guys have maybe gone through multiple types of situations that maybe you get stuck in something. And this is the double 10 again, which I also saw in pile 1. There's like, even when you guys get caught in a situation, I just feel like you're able to get yourselves out. The Wheel of Fortune flipped over. I'm not going to take it. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Like, you guys are the type where, like, you guys are fighters. So there's a lot of complications here. There's a lot of complicated energy. So I feel like you're a complicated person is how a tarot reader might describe you. Okay. Maybe there's a specific person you're inquiring about here. Like, you want to know how a tarot reader would describe you to a specific person that you have in mind right now, pile 2. I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing that song Avril Lavigne is like complicated. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? See the way you're... So there definitely could be a two-faced energy here. A complicated energy, but there's no negativity here. I feel like maybe you guys have had just a really hard life. It's a hard nut life for us, and it is what it is. It's kind of what I'm hearing. Like, a tarot reader would say, like, that's the energy you carry, a kind of like, you know, I've had a hard life, but it is what it is type energy. But I feel like you guys are, a tarot reader would say, like, you're constantly going through these battles, or like it's like you are yeah, I just feel like you're constantly going through battles is what a tarot reader would say. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, like 5, you know, is transformational energy. We have 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, which is the double 10s. Then we have the 5 and the 5, which equals 10. So this is actually triple 10. So like, you guys are on the brink, on the route, on the path of closing big cycles, major cycles, It's kind of similar to pile one, but it's like you guys are closing more than one. I'm hearing doors. Okay, doors, portals. Like you're closing more than one. You guys are doing probably a lot of shadow work right now, or like spirit's leading you to do a lot of shadow work. I feel like a tarot reader would say you're overworking yourself, or you overstressing. Tarot reader might say that you are the type to stress about little things or things you shouldn't stress about, but you have a lot of fire. You could be a fire sign. You have a lot of fiery energy in you though, and it's like this is actually good for you. Like, you know, as long as you I'm channeling the song Never Lose Your Flames by Issues, and never lose your flames. So it's like with the fire, it's kind of like as long as you, and with the devil, it's like as long as you are learning how to kind of tame your demons, tame that, you know, tame your fire and how to work with it. Like I feel like that's what you guys are doing right now, and it's like you're good, you know. With the Five of Swords, I feel like a tarot reader could describe you as someone who honestly you have good comebacks. I feel like you could be petty. I feel like you also could be sneaky. Five of Wands, I feel like you like to have fun. I'm channeling that off of the Five of Wands. Like, it's like you guys are the type where you don't mind a little, you don't mind ruffling people's feathers. And, you know, you don't mind going back and forth with people. I feel like a tarot reader would say you're a force to be reckoned with, like, and not to underestimate you, because even though there's all of this stuff that I feel like is like, you know, under the surface for you, it's really, you know, the devil cards right here, like, don't mess with you. Okay, so I'm going to pull your oracle. A tarot reader would really say don't mess with this one. You know, and it's very silent. There's not too much coming off the cards, but the strongest card in here is the Devil and the Five of Wands. What I'm feeling energetically, the Devil's the strongest one in here, and it's a major card. So you guys definitely could be in the occult. You guys definitely hold some knowledge, and yeah. You definitely have access, like I said, closing certain doors and portals, like you have access to those realms and access to those things. So work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Yeah, you're doing shadow work. Right now, I feel like at this point in your life, you're working on, you're doing shadow work. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And there's that Scorpio energy too. Like, don't mess with you. Like, that's really it. Just do not mess with you, okay? Order, I'm hearing order, divine order. Yeah, you definitely have certain ranks in life and things like that, or you're meant to. So just like don't mess with you. Nothing is set in stone. You guys could also, you know, be very spontaneous. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for pile 2, and we're gonna go to the blue. Let's see about blue. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. So I feel like there's someone in specific, you know, a tarot reader would say like, you make people happy. There's a lot of sunny days, taking the clouds away. So the Page of Pentacles, I feel like a tarot reader would say you make good investments. I feel like a tarot reader would say you have You could be learning something new, or you recently picked up something new, but you have a lot more learning to go. Or if you just recently started a journey or something, you know, you're on some type of journey, whether it's spiritual, whether it's fitness, whether it's lifestyle things, whether it's whatever it is. I just heard something specific about like computers, like something that you might do on a computer. I feel like you have a lot of talents, you have a lot of potential. That's what it is. You've got potential, you've got, okay, but you still have a long way to go. The Four of Swords. So yeah, tarot reader would describe you as a very peaceful person, as someone who I don't know, like you're someone who, like, there's that very sanguine energy. That's what it is. This Ten of Swords comes out again. It came out in both pile 1 and pile 2, so you might resonate with all the piles, whichever ones you resonate, you know, make sure you watch. But the difference that I'm channeling in here is you guys are the type where, the Death card is trying to come out, you guys are the type where when you go through something painful, like betrayal, Ten of Swords energy, anything, it's like you guys are the type to just go to rest. You might just go to sleep. Like, you're the guys are the type that are going to sleep on their problems. So I feel like a tarot reader would say, you know, when dealing with this person, they're not going to really do back and forth with you, but they're going to like learn from it. They're going to meditate. You're going to go to sleep. Like, you're the type where you literally, like, you might hear some bad news or something didn't go your way. You're going to go to sleep and wake up the next day and just continue. Okay. There's really no knocking you guys off of, you know, what I'm hearing, like, you know, your place. I'm hearing your rocker. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the World card, okay? So yeah, like I said, you guys, you're gonna just wake up the next day and like just gonna be happy. You guys are the type where you know, spirit might help heal you in your sleep. It's like you're very like, that's exactly it. You really heal when you sleep, and you have a lot of spirit guides. You have a lot of spirit guides. And they help you out a lot. I feel like you're heavily protected, and it's like a tarot reader would describe you as someone who's always going to find, you're always going to look for, number one, the needle in the haystack, and number two, you know, the bright side of any situation, okay? The Chariot, you're very determined. You're very, you could be a motivational speaker, or you motivate people. I feel like for a lot of people, you can be a muse, especially with the World card, motivation. I feel like a tarot reader would describe you as someone who is very beautiful, you know, beautiful, handsome, gorgeous. It's like your looks could get you far in life. A courageous person. I'm picking up on like femme fatale looks, okay? Poster boy, poster girl, okay? You guys could do some type of modeling, or maybe you want to get into that. You guys help definitely bring a lot of joy into people's lives, okay? I feel like people like looking at you, and they like looking you in the face, looking you in the eyes. You could be, tarot reader could describe you as someone who's like, you look people in the eyes, like you're gonna look some dead in the eyes, you know? I'm not, no, I might. It depends on my mood. But yeah, so that's your situation. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm seeing like golden, so I don't know, you could have like golden hair, something like that. What's the story of Goldilocks? I don't know, I'm channeling Goldilocks. What did the bears do to her when they found out? that she ate all their stuff. I don't know if they let her off the hook, but I feel like in a situation, like if you were in a situation with like a Goldilocks type of situation, like people will let you off the hook a lot of times with certain things. Or Page of Pentacles, I feel like people like to gift you things or give you things. Okay. But I also feel like with the Four of Swords, I'm hearing you're very sharp with your swords. You're really good at communication. I think I picked up on that. Something about motivational speaking. I'm also seeing like the beak on this bird. Like, I feel you guys are really the type to pick your battles, choose your battles wisely. Okay, I feel like, okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So I definitely feel like you guys could definitely been going through like a bit of a hard time with certain things. Like this is a personal issue though. I feel like any issues that you have right now like aren't involving anyone outside of yourself, okay? So it's kind of like the universe might call you to slow down a bit soon, or maybe, you know, slowing down is going to help you kind of figure out this issue and kind of get the conclusion from it. And with the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting too like monetarily. Maybe it's just like something for you too monetarily that isn't working in your favor. So I feel like you're going to reach resolution with that too. You know, it might be like a quick, like, I don't want to say downfall, but a quick like down slope and then right back up, you know? Like I said, it's like you go to sleep on your problems, you wake up the next day, and things are better for you, or things will get better, you know? I feel like you guys really do believe in yourselves and other people, and it's a beautiful energy to carry for you, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. That is how a tarot reader would describe you to somebody else. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think, all that jazz. Appreciate you and love you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.